Welcome to Gaming Rarities. I'm Dan. Thank you so much for clicking and for watching. I hope you're doing okay. And today we have a brand new episode of the PS2 cardboard collection. Now, in case you're new around here, on this channel we look for the rarer things in the gaming world, just the things you don't see too often when you're out and about. But the main focus has always been a full, complete PAL PlayStation 2 cardboard collection. And we've amassed a pretty incredible collection so far, and we are hoping to add to that today. So before we get into it, I just want to draw your attention to the description down below. You will find a playlist for this series. In case you've ever missed an episode, you can catch up down there. There's also playlists for the PS3 Steelbook saga, which we'll talk about a bit more in a little bit, and the CEX Rarities reviews. And there's also a massive playlist of about 150 CEX roulettes from the shorts, all down there in the description below. So what have we got today? We have got 3 parcels to open, and I have messed up on one thing, I'm pretty sure. So I think I've bought the same thing twice, but we will get into that shortly. There's also a massive parcel that's come from Germany, which contains a piece of cardboard, PS2 cardboard I have never seen before. So I had to order it. It's also some extra stuff in there, which we'll talk about when we get to that. But yeah, 3 parcels today. Before I open any parcels though, I just want to say the episodes of this are getting fewer and further between. The sole reason is it is becoming incredibly difficult to find cardboard that I don't already own. It's obviously a really tough thing to find in general, especially as most of it now, 99% of it is coming from the continent or Australia or things you can't get here in the UK. So again, if you see any that you think I potentially don't have, because I do miss stuff, be it on Vinted, eBay, any random website that you might be on, a gaming website, please don't hesitate to let me know. Comment on a video, you can email me, you can reach me on TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. Send me a message, let me have a look, please, because I am really struggling to find bits that are either way too expensive or just games that I don't own. And yeah, it's becoming really hard. So help me out. And yeah, if I get something directly because you, give you a big shout out, be very grateful. So yeah, please help me out. If you see any cardboard and you think I've not seen that before, let me know. I may already own it, but no harm in messaging me. So please do let me know. Enough talk. Parcel number 1 is this one. Now, I actually have had this for a very long time. This got delivered on the 4th of June, and I'm filming this kind of mid-August. So I've had this sat on my desk for a couple of months and not opened it. It's come from a website called Retro Gameland. I'll put some stuff up now of where it's come from. I think they're in Belgium. Not entirely sure, but it'll be up there now so you can see it. Yeah, so let's open it. I'm pretty sure I remember what's in it. There's a triple pack I need, and there is an upgrade to a piece of cardboard that I already own that was in terrible condition. So let's open it and let's have a look. That took an absolute age to open. Should have got the scissors earlier. This is the retrogameland.be is the website. There's their card. And yeah, so it is right. It is the 2 things I thought. Very, very, very well packaged. And here we have the good stuff. And straight off the bat, it looks like it's in excellent condition, especially the condition upgrade one. But we'll talk about that one in a second. Because here is a piece that I do not yet own. Okay. This is the Prince of Persia trilogy. So this triple pack, as you can see, contains Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, The Warrior Within, and The 2 Thrones. Now, I obviously ordered this a long time ago, as I mentioned, and this is the Dutch version. It's running a theme I have with multiple Prince of Persia languages up there. Obviously, the spine is in English, which I know I remember thinking when I bought it that that's the main thing that's important. But yeah, Prince of Persia trilogy. Cardboard sleeve looks okay. No real problems there. Will display nicely. Obviously, it's going to have marks on it, but they all do. The age they are. They all have the not to be sold separately thing, even if it is in Dutch. All nice and complete. So yeah, one I've wanted for a long time. This often goes for well over £100 on eBay. I've seen it go for before. The English version, that is. I've not seen a Dutch one before, so with the English spines there, Had to pick it up for the shelf. I can't remember the prices, but I will find out. Hold on. So this was €55. So yeah, plus the postage altogether, probably around kind of £50–55 in total, I think I paid for this. So, you know, kind of half the going rate. But yeah, we'll talk more about this in a minute and I'll explain why. But yeah, Prince of Persia trilogy. Now, a few episodes ago, I picked up this Mark Echo's Getting Up, the limited edition, the French version. And as you can see, it was pretty battered when I got it. Very cheap, kind of under £10, I think, or about £12–15, something like that. Not a lot delivered from France. Yeah, I just wanted it because it's one I've been really struggling to find. I knew it was released in English. I said at the time, I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for an English one and a condition upgrade because this is battered. And the other thing in the parcel is this. Mark Echo's Getting Up. This time, the English version and in much better condition. So this one, as you can see, is much better than the previous one I had. Yeah, fully complete with the CD, DVD in there. And the sleeve is in much, much better condition. Almost perfect, really. Can't really fault that. You often get these kind of tab bits that kind of pull away over time, but that's in nearly every single piece of cardboard I own. That is the case. So yeah, this is in as good a condition as you're going to get. Very, very happy with this. This one cost me €25. Again, in with the postage with the other one. So probably around that in pounds, I would imagine in total. Slight grievance would be a little bit of sun damage on the spine here. Tiny bit of fade on the PS2 logo. But other than that, it's in excellent shape. Very, very happy to upgrade this in the collection. Now, in terms of this one, I will probably put it on my Vinted, which is also linked in the description. If anybody wants it, feel free to let me know. It's obviously not in the best shape, but a good collection filler until you can pick up a better one, maybe. We might just want it, up to you. But yeah, I'll put that on my Vinted, so be sure to check that out, or let me know if you want it. And yeah, I'll give you it for what I paid for it. So yeah, there you go. And before I open this next one, make sure you go and check out Retro Gameland. Very reliable, very helpful, good website, excellently packaged, arrived quickly. So yeah, excellent service. Be sure to go check them out. Now, up next, an eBay purchase. I kind of alluded to this earlier. This only arrived a couple of days ago. I'm going to open it now. And obviously, collecting the cardboard as I do, I have all sorts of alerts set up on eBay. And as I mentioned, I knew that this was cheap when I saw it. So I picked it up. This was £40 on eBay. Saw it ping up. I just bought it without thinking about it. And once again, we have the Prince of Persia trilogy. Notably, the first difference we're seeing is this one is in full English. Again, I knew I had one in that box. I honestly thought I'd ordered the English version from Belgium there, but that is obviously the Dutch one. So I'm going to move that one on because I don't need both. I'm going to keep this one, the English one. It's in excellent condition, a true bargain from eBay there. As I say, I have so many searches set up and it just pinged off one of them. And yeah, I was like, well, that's so cheap. Have to have it. Happy I did because I forgot that one was Dutch. So an English version is what I would want, ideally, being the Englishman I am. So this will be a welcome addition to the collection. The last edition today is going to be in this box, hopefully. This has come from Retro Game Collector Heaven. They are a German-based game website shop. There is multiple other things in this box. I'm going to open it off camera and just show you what was in it. But I saw a piece of PS2 cardboard I had never seen before. I did not know it existed. So I had to pick it up. It was very cheap. Inside this box is also some pretty obscure PS3 steelbooks, hopefully. So if you're a fan of the channel and watch the PS3 steelbook saga, you'll be seeing more of the contents of this box in a future episode of that. But yeah, they're a very reliable company. I've used them a couple of times before for some incredible PS2 cardboard pickups. So they're normally cheap, quick postage. The guy who runs it, I think Stefan, I think his name is a very, very knowledgeable and great guy. So yeah, be sure to check them out. I'm going to open this and I'll show you what I got. There it is, retrogamecollectorheaven.de. Be sure to check them out. They also always throw sweets in there, so yeah, win. So, box has been opened. Very happy with everything in there. I just had a quick peek before I came back to you guys. And as I said, I saw this cardboard. I can't remember the price, but I know it was pretty cheap. I'll put the price up now, whatever I paid for it. There's no invoice in there. He emails it, so I can't look at it right now. So, but yeah, I've never seen this before. I've seen similar before, but never this one. But this is Kinetic Total Fitness and Total Combat. And this also contains an iToy. Now, I have shown in a previous video before my full collection of these kind of big box iToy collaborations, again with an iToy. There are loads and loads. I have so many. I know I was needing a few more. I definitely need a Bob the Builder one. There's another Disney one I think I need as well. I'll put a link to the full video in the description if you want to see that episode where I go through them all. Unfortunately, they all have to go in storage because they take up so much room. But they do look incredible on the shelf, just kind of stacked along like that. It really is a good look. And this one is in excellent condition, as you can see. Obviously German, presume it was only released in Germany. Never seen it before anywhere, had to pick it up. An obscure piece of cardboard is exactly what I want for my collection. I love things like this, oddities, rarities, things that just won't have survived. People will have opened this when they got it. The few people that did, ripped that cardboard, never kept it, chucked it away. I'm happy to own stuff like this. I love it. So this will join, well, this will stay on the shelves for a bit, but yeah, I'm hoping eventually if I move house or get more room or whatever, I can have all these displayed nicely along one shelf. So really, really happy with this one. Great addition to the collection. So that's it for today's episode of the PS2 cardboard collection. 3 new additions, 2 bits that I need to kind of move on with the Dutch triple pack and the French Mark Echoes getting up. Let me know if you want either of those. I'll put them on my Vinted. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know again if you see any more cardboard. Please do give me a shout if you see anything. Even if I've already got it, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So please do let me know. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.